What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again. Talk, talk, kiss and then talk again. Oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to a Thursday night rendition of Haunters Anonymous. As always, Mr. Clickety Clack with his pumpkin spice is at the helm.
Hi, everybody. Sorry, I was sick last week. I could not do a live show.
It happens.
The cold hit me hard. So, interesting topic tonight, huh?
Yeah. Don't everybody chat at once. We'll let folks come in and see who we can offend tonight.
Hi, Kat.
Hey, Kat. Total side note while we wait for some folks to come in. I don't know if anybody's watching, but apparently we're going to be getting a bomb cyclone in Florida. Like Tampa, water in Tampa is already getting sucked into the damn Gulf or something. There's something rolling.
Post-hurricane hurricane.
Apparently so.
Hey, Primo.
Hey, Primo. So, yeah, we're kind of watching it because it keeps kind of scooching north. But, yeah, it's already causing the Gulf to kind of suck up a lot of water, I don't know, in Tampa Bay or something. So,
you know, it's funny. piggybacks on this. It's interesting to see how local local news stations report the weather versus the people that are doing like random like weather updates on YouTube, like Ryan Hall. I don't know if you've seen his videos, but he does a lot like reporting on tornadoes and significant weather events and stuff. And the other day he was talking about our area was supposed to get like, we had like 2 days of just solid rain. And then the morning of the one day, he's like, there's a significant chance that this rain is going to transition into snow. None of the local stations reported this at all. So like I looked at what he was saying and I read a bunch of different like forecast models and everything. And it turned out like they were right. And nobody on the news reported it. Like there were no early warning, indications that like, listen, Monday morning commute is going to be completely fucked because you're going to have snow. Like, and so it was supposed to transition from rain to snow around 2 a.m. Monday morning. It actually ended up transitioning to snow at about 12:30 Monday morning. And it snowed from 12:30 Monday morning until about 11 a.m. that morning. We ended up getting like 2.5, 3 inches of freaking snow that none of the news stations reported on whatsoever. So people woke up and like their driveways were covered, their cars were covered. Like it was a total cluster, but like I knew it was happening. So I told my dad, I'm like, might not be a good idea to go to work tomorrow because he leaves at like 4 a.m. and he drives into Baltimore, which he's taking highways the whole way there. So I'm like, yeah, it's like, I just don't bother. It's not going to be worth it. So he's like, all right, yeah. So he told his work he wasn't coming in. Plus he was sick too. He got the same funk that we have. But it was crazy because like everybody that morning, Monday morning, 6 a.m., everybody's waking up, and there's snow everywhere. We still have snow on the ground from the shit on Monday that, wasn't supposed to happen apparently, but but yeah, like following like YouTube and like Twitter, weather spotters and reporters really pays off sometimes.
Kat, your package is going to get wet or delayed, depending on where they're going in Florida. Because, and hey, Ranger, yeah, because if go through and do a little bit of little googling, but yeah, it's pretty much a bomb cyclone. It's got some spinach to it, so like I said, right now, if you go to Mike's weather page, he just did a excuse me, a video. It might be a live video, but it shows him. It shows like literally like it's pretty wild. So let's see. Not having enough problems with USPS screwing up packages. Now they have another excuse to not deliver. Hey Keith.
Hey Keith. I hope Vic shows up since this stream is kind of dedicated to his situation.
Yeah. Well, and Monsters Alive and whoever else.
Yeah.
Whoever else has decided that we were right a while ago about. I'm still and I'm there's the whole idea of me going was pretty much Vic and seeing Sean and some other stuff, and the folks at Monsters Alive, but and some other, but I mean, this is turning into it's turning into a self-centered, self-promotional thing of the people who own Fear Expo and who have now quote unquote spent $350
I
on.
I was
On
waiting for the incoming DM. I knew
wait,
it was gonna happen.
Vic is molding a clown. He can listen to the show while he's molding a damn clown.
Leonard says clowns are lame as fuck.
So yeah.
I don't think Leonard would say that, sir.
Well, you never know.
What's up, Primo?
Yeah, Primo's good though. But so yeah, yeah.
I like it would be better to have Vic here to like explain the situation and
Well, I mean, hopefully
from the
hopefully
horse's mouth, so to say, not just us being the haters that we are.
yeah, since we're such haters, we hate with
Sorry to be right so frequently. It's a terrible burden.
Yeah, we don't we can't always kiss the butts of these few shows and people.
I haven't checked recently. Have you checked recently to see what their like advertising is looking like? I feel like I should probably do that. I want to see where they're at as far as like vendors and such.
Oh yeah, I was gonna. Oh my God, I don't know how to do it. That sucks. Well, when I was chatting extensively with Vic, his name was still on the list, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I need to tell him to take me off the list." It's so funny when I type in haunt, it comes up with Haunt Hub. I love it.
All right, so we've got AEO Studios booth, Davy Theatrical Cosmetics / Watermelon, Exotic Lenses, FCIS Insurance, Halloween Shirt Company, Halloween Queen Designs, Haunt Design Company, Mile High Effects and Cosmetics. Monster Misfits is still on there.
He's still on there.
Nightmare, Netting, Paranormal Scrubs, Project Backfire, Resurrected Costumes, Show Builder, Spooktique, the Halloween Shirt Company, and VFX Creates.
Excuse me, sir, but is there a difference between the Halloween Shirt Company and the Halloween Shirt Company? Because they're both at booth 201. Are they getting so desperate that they're just listing the same vendor twice and just adding the? So let's see. They could have Haunt Design Company at booth 506 and the Haunt Design Company at booth 506. That would add another.
Well, they could do Monster Misfits at booth 105 and the Monster Misfits at
The
booth
Monster
105.
Misfits.
In which case they won't be there anyway.
Well, let's say at booth 105 and a half with the Monster Misfits.
Oh, there's Vic.
Yeah. Hey, Vic. See, you can mold vaping clowns and.
Yeah, you're still on their website, sir.
Vic, you're still on there. Hey, Vic. So hauntcon is now, if you haven't heard, they're now so desperate that they're listing the same vendors multiple times by putting extra words in their damn company name.
Not to mention they have FCIS insurance, which 100% is necessary.
Yeah, no shit. And I just don't know what Davy Theatrical Cosmetics Watermelon booth 303 is. I don't understand.
Incoming DM again. Oh, we're gonna get so many incoming DMs.
Watermelon is makeup. Okay. Merry Christmas to you, Primo.
Merry Christmas, Primo.
Well, Vic, I mean, you're right. How many of those have been featured anyway? That's one of the things we discussed. I mean,
there's not even like Froggy's Fog, who like goes to every convention.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, I think we're doing more promotional right now by just reading the list of vendors from the website.
Leonard says, "Get that shitty Monster Misfits off my damn roster." Yeah, that's
Hey.
why they decided that it wasn't up to their high standards, so they pulled Monster Misfits from the convention.
You know what? Monster Misfits has enough class not to go to this thing, but the Monster Misfits will be there in booth 105.
Yes. Let me look up some of these things. Like, I'm kind of Hollow Queen Designs. Let me see if I can find what Hollow Queen Designs is. So it's an Etsy shop. Okay.
Be sure you look up the Halloween Queen Designs because it may be different.
So it's an Etsy artist. So, Hollow Queen Halloween Design PNG digital design file for sublimation. So they make Halloween designs to
no one dies alone.
To put on pillows, shirts, and more.
Yes. See, now that Vic's chiming in, this is definitely read what Vic's saying, because this is so. Yeah, all of a sudden, so Vic and I had a very extensive conversation several days ago, and I noticed that a lot of the sponsors for hauntcon are other businesses that the owners of Fear Expo own. One of those being this indie horror thing they're doing, which they're pushing the hell out of. It's kind of a round table. It's like, and of course they're saying that this is going to turn back into going back to its roots, to a traveling show. But I mean, I'm sorry, but having your first place be Daytona Beach is odd.
Also, I just looked up paranormal scrubs, and not listed anywhere on the first page of Google whatsoever.
Be sure to look up the paranormal scrubs.
Oh yes, I forget that we have to do these.
Hey Mark, what's up, Mark?
Spooktique. That sounds like another one that's probably a solid. Yeah, not to shit on these people by any means. Like, do your thing, okay?
Yeah, we're just kind of trying to expound on things that we've said for months, but it's
like, really just trying to get the scope of what hauntcon is really supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because it feels like a lot of these people are the kind of people that would be at the home haunter convention if we ever actually were able to do it.
Yeah, in the year 3010. But I guarantee you,
Spooktique is actually they have a very nice website. They're an audio sound effects company.
Yeah,
they do haunted attractions and escape rooms. So,
oh god, escape rooms. Well, that's just getting hell on my nerves. Let's see. Vic says, I'm okay for them to do what they want, but I don't go there to go on vacation. I need to make funds, or it's a lot of money. Yeah, the time lost. Yeah, I mean, you're right. But Vic, I kid you not, man. We were looking at this list. I don't know if you were here when that, but there's the same company is listed twice. They just put the word "the" in front of it, and so you're like, oh, the list just got bigger, but it really didn't. They haven't taken you off yet. I don't know how many booths they can fill up.
All right, so currently there's 15 booths registered.
And that's minus Vic and the.
Yeah, that's minus the duplicate and Vic. So there's 15 vendors currently. 15 vendors for a place that is supposed to be competing with Transworld and Spooky Empire. The 60 vendors, my ass, not if you're looking at their website. There's literally 15 booths listed.
And one of them is insurance. So, I mean.
Yeah, so 14. And another one doesn't even have any online presence whatsoever. So you're looking at maybe 10 to 12 actual booths that will have something for you to go and purchase. And the other one, they're a digital design company. Like, what are they going to have?
I will say too that on the Facebook page for hauntcon, they have this huge thing listing all the amenities, and what they did was they copy and pasted from the hotel and something else, and they're making it sound like they themselves, hauntcon themselves, has like a huge aqua slide and all this stuff. It's like, fix what you're doing. Don't just copy and paste, because it looks ridiculous. It literally makes, oh my god, hauntcon has a water theme park or some shit we're gonna go to. It's just not real. It's just really not. And this roundhouse branding of theirs, where half the sponsors are other businesses that Fear Expo people own. Yeah, we're just gonna sponsor our own event. For her, like,
Project Backfire has a Facebook page, and when you click on the website projectbackfire.net, it takes you to a parked website from GoDaddy.
Well, Project Backfire, I believe, is a business owned by the people that own Fear Expo, and thus the hauntcon. I believe so. Because if you look at one of the co-owners' personal pages, it doesn't matter. I mean, I don't know why I don't want to say his name, but he's got like 20 businesses he says he runs. And I'm like, and I think Project Backfire is one of them. I could look it up really quick if I was so inclined.
I know I've heard of exotic lenses before. They're like, the super unsafe contact lenses that everybody uses. I mean, not to say that them in particular are unsafe, but it's widely known that 95% of the theatrical contact lenses that are out on the market are super not safe for your eyes. Because I don't know if you know this or not, but unless they're, like supported by an actual optometrist, you're essentially just putting something on your eye that you don't know what it's going to do to it.
Keith corrected me, which is good. Thank you. That Project Backfire is not owned. It's owned by an 18-year-old, so that's cool. So we totally backed it.
Oh, okay, cool.
He says they're cool. Maybe it's because that guy lists so many damn things that he owns.
And again, this isn't like us shitting on the people that are vending there by any means. It's more of, we're kind of just looking at what is being presented as their vendor list.
Yeah, there's 55 days to the event, according to the website. And if there's 60 spots for vendors, and you've got a month and a half or some such, 55 days, it's almost 2 months. And you've only filled up literally
55 days, 2 hours, 35 minutes, and 42 seconds.
Yeah, and this is the premier reopening and new owners of something. Your 60 slots should be almost basically filled up.
Hey, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica. Let me get rid of that page. I'm trying to looking at it. There we go. So, they're not going to have any of the big dogs there. They're not going to have distortions. They're not going to have, and I mean,
how do they not have Froggy's Fog? Froggy's Fog literally does every event.
Are they not a sponsor?
I didn't even see a sponsor list.
Yeah. Because VFX is a sponsor. Well, half of the sponsors are owned by.
Okay, so premier sponsors, Fear Expo, the Halloween Shirt Company. That's the only two premier sponsors listed.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought.
We've got VFX Creates, Spooktique, Beyond the Grave, Purgatory Props, Haunting Podcast, Gelly Ball, Yep,
Jelly Ball.
that's scary. Jelly Ball. Yep, that's scary. Nightmare Nettings, the Halloween shirt company, scurryface.com, of course, and Great Lake Haunts. Those are their sponsors and partners.
Well, and see, the Indie Horror Show is owned by the people that own Fear Expo and hauntcon. And of course, Fear Expo is the sponsor. Or no. I've lost my damn mind here.
Fear Expo Live. It must be Thursday. Are they live right now? Can we totally go fuck with them?
I don't know. But I just think they're pushing their own shit more than they are the vendors.
Oh, look, they're live with Tayan right now. Steve and Tayan. There's one person watching.
So Vic, at least they have one vendor that they're got on their show. I think Project Backfire has been on that Thursday thing a few times.
No, it says moderators, Tayan Poplin, projectbackfire.net. Like, that's on the cover page. So she's a part of Fear Expo Live as a moderator.
That's convenient.
There's literally one person currently watching, and they've been live for an hour and a half.
Jessica, we're happy to see you too.
Hi, Jessica.
Absolutely. You do not want to work for 13th floor.
Maybe it's Leonard.
just saying.
I don't understand a company that promotes themselves to be like such a premier thing that cannot get more viewers than we have, and we put very minimal effort into this show every week.
Not to say
we have 4 times the amount of viewers currently that they have. No, I'm sorry, 6 times the current viewers, not counting Facebook. So we have 8 times the number of viewers, and we haven't been live in like, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? I don't even remember the last time we did a live show, actually.
No, we did one. We didn't do one last week. We would do one before that. I'm looking at their Friday, Saturday, and Sunday classes for hauntcon, and they're completely blank. Tan is not on tonight, though.
I feel like we need to have a talk with this person.
Maybe it's Leonard. Keith, 13th Floor Productions is pretty cool, but we've heard a lot about their business practices, so.
And I agree with Jessica, because we are awesome.
Okay.
One Leonard counts as 15 viewers. Yeah, no, I get that.
See if they had Darren Perks on live yet. What? That was a message from Vic. Hopefully I could read that out loud.
Well, not only did you read it out loud, you said who it was from.
Well, yeah. Why not? He don't.
By the way, Vic, I love that video of your grandson painting that zombie mask. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was beyond brilliant.
He was going to town too, man. If one Leonard counts as 15 viewers, then 2 Jameses counts as 87. Sort of, yes. It's not really sus business practice as much as it is just not great.
Well, yeah, I mean, we don't want to get into huge liabilities with with actually a pretty good sized company, but they have a pretty interesting turnover. Let me say that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not even so much on the slander aspect as much as it is just our general opinion. This is not by any means legal advice.
No, but we've talked to some, But yeah. If you wanted to work for them seasonally, but I wouldn't try to make a career of it.
But I mean, there's a lot of haunts I wouldn't want to make a career out of.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I would say a good 90% of them I wouldn't try to make a career out of.
Yeah, go to work for them with your eyes open. That is true.
I mean, what are they going to sue?
Yeah. Well, you never know.
It's not even like this is literally just our own opinion of what we know. It's not like we have insider information that's, necessarily defamation of the company. There's a lot of companies that I disagree with.
Should totally do it, Jessica, and see. You can let us know. You might have an absolutely splendid time.
Yeah, you never know. Sue these nuts. Who the hell is that?
Drift Madness?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I know who that is.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit. I know who that is.
Beer inside scoop. I mean, it's no different than us talking about how absolutely terrible this whole ordeal is being run.
We're just, shit, right now we're ragging on hauntcon, so.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the ramblings of two fucking older people and the bullshit that we've seen through the ages. More so through Mike's age.
More
I'm not
yeah.
that old, but I'm old enough, damn it.
But going back on hauntcon though, so the idea was to go because really to support Vic, and then Monsters Alive was gonna be there, and then Sean and stuff who I don't see here. Mike is old. Yes, I am. I feel it more every day. I'm still gonna go, but I'm gonna shift it more to because I'm still gonna stay in Orlando. I need to go one day to hauntcon to see if I can get kicked out.
It shouldn't take much.
It will not take much. I will wear a shirt and I'll go rattle the vending machine that would have been next to Vic's booth, and I'll have Hilton security say, sir, if you could put that bagel down, stop rattling our shit. That'd be great.
It does suck because it's the beginning of February, and we actually are planning to go down to Florida at the end of February. So, if there was a set in stone, if Vic was going to actually be there, then I could probably move some shit around. But other than that, I don't really want to go. I'll be in Orlando 2 weeks after. I don't think I'm going to miss anything.
Well, Drift, I'll tell you when I'm going. The idea when Vic was going to go was, like I said, to support him. There's no way in hell I'm going to pay prices for Daytona, Hilton, or anything. So the idea was to stay in Orlando, do some parks, primarily Universal. Go maybe now it was going to be maybe 2 days to hauntcon. 1 day is going to be plenty. Not do any of the extra bullshit that they're doing. Not go to any of the classes that aren't listed.
1 day, you'll be done in the first 20 minutes.
Well, but I got to go during the day to do it.
How many times are you going to circle the fucking 12 vendors that currently
12
have?
vendors. Excuse me, sir, but what kind of insurance do you sell?
Do you mind? Could I get a card, a business card, please? Yeah, I just gave you one about 7 minutes ago.
Yeah. Could I stand in the middle of your 12 vendors and just throw your shit at me and let me go ahead and go back to Universal?
You just make a whole stack of Haunters Anonymous flyers, walk into the middle of the floor and just throw them in the air and
Do it.
walk out.
Come in with one of those air cannons and just like walk in really quick
The
and just
t-shirt
set
launcher
the
full of fucking
set the
leaflets.
fucking thing off. Yeah.
It's got a fucking QR code for them to scan.
And then I really will get a DM from Leonard.
He's gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?
The fuck just happened? Why don't you just vend here, bitch? Be number 16. We put you next to the insurance guy in case something happens. In case I break a hip.
All right, let me see. Let's 2024 registration, exhibitor registration. Okay.
I think it's like 30. I don't know, $35 or something. I don't know. Anyway, Drift. That's the idea. I will let you know. I'll send you updates on it.
$450
for what? To vend?
Yeah, for a 10x10 booth.
Holy shit! That's literally more than what I'm going to pay for a week's worth of like a stay in Orlando.
Oh my god! If you get a 10x20, it's $900.
Dude, you know the insurance dude probably got the 10x20 just so he can bring like a refrigerator and couch so he can just like live there.
I'm gonna die. I gotta stop looking at this shit. I'm sorry. I gotta mute.
Oh God. Well, James is having a coughing attack because of the bullshit prices at hauntcon. Thanks, Leonard. Thanks, owners of hauntcon now. I can't even say Leonard because, like, you know, they paid $350 for hauntcon.
God damn, I'm still dying.
Yeah, don't die during the stream because I can't.
Holy
I can't
shit.
turn it off from here. Oh my God. Have one. Yeah.
Yeah. So a 10x10, 100 square feet is $450. And they currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. They have 17 open spots. Now, if you factor in the number that is currently filled, how does that equal 60 in any way? So they have what did I just say? 16? They have 16 fucking open spaces? Oh shit, he's right. A fucking 110 amp electrical outlet is fucking $625.
I'm gonna email them and say, hey, can I get a $200 5x5 spot and put the rest of my shit on top of the vending machine you're sitting me next to?
Oh my god, I didn't even realize I had to scroll down. Thanks, Sean. You're a fucking champ.
Hey, Sean.
So a 10x10 premier booth, which has a 6-foot draped table with 2 chairs, pipe and drape / one wastebasket, 10 amp electrical outlet, a 20 amp is $50 more, wireless internet, banner ad on hauntcon website, 1 booth sign with booth number, 1 entry, ENTRIE, into Sunday's $3,000 Haunt Cash giveaway. Load in and out workers to help. Free move in and out equipment. Free water brought to your booth by our own vendor concierge. Vendor get general admission vendor passes per 10x10.
Okay, so
for $625.
Listen, folks. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a booth with electricity. I'm gonna bring 1 animatronic, plug it in, and continuously blow out the breakers in the room, and hauntcon will shut down.
Oh my god!
I will bring 1. I will figure it out.
All
And
right.
that's what we'll do. So Haunters Anonymous will be the people that just basically blew breakers in the snack room where they're holding this.
All right. So a 10 by 20 without electricity is $900. What the fuck? They don't even have an option for a 10 by 20 with... What?
With electric?
With electric. That's not even an option. It just gives you the list for the 10 by 10s with the upgrade. What the fuck?
900. I don't know. It's the whole thing is insane.
A 10 by 20 is $900, but there's no options for reserving a 10 by 20 with electricity.
We should have bought hauntcon when we were given the chance.
Oh, god damn it, dude.
It's like one of those things where, like, fuck, we could have got it. We were offered the chance. We were offered, like, we have proof, kind of. We should have bought it for $350.
I'm gonna look at what their pricing is for this. Let's see.
Everybody would have electricity, even people that didn't vend there. Just plug your shit in. Come in there and just plug shit in, and be done with it.
So they're paying $110 for Expo FP.
Hey, that in. What? Wait, what did I miss?
They're using Expo FP for their maps and exhibitors management software.
Okay. And how much? And they paid how much?
Oh, wait.
20?
And there's a floor plan creation, which is optional, charged once. Use our floor designer and create your event floor plan yourself. It's free. In the standard design, the Expo FP team creates beautiful floor plans with custom colors, an event logo, one building on one floor level, and a map of the surrounding area. The floor plan is ready to use for the event visitors and for booth reservations. The standard design is suitable for most event organizers who do not have many customization requirements and whose events consist mostly rectangular, non-rotated POIs. It is usually delivered in 7 business days. For the standard design, for a maximum of 100 POIs, is $800. So they have probably sunk $1,000 into just using this point of interest map / showroom design company.
They should have made them a sponsor. Drift, you might be right, but they didn't list it. That's the problem. Is like their website is so jacked up. You're probably right, but they should have listed a 10 by 20 comes with power. But
yeah, a 10 by 20 should have had its own section where it was like 10 by 20 without power, 10 by 20 with power, or 10 by 20 comes with power. So here's just all the fees you're getting tacked on because you got to pay for that fucking concierge bullshit, which you know you're going to have to tip them.
And you know, hotel meeting room or ballroom, small. Their plugs aren't designed to handle a bunch of shit. You know, with Transworld, they have power in the floor. Like Transworld, it's where they go. They've made it where you can plug in probably small cities inside their event space, but just can't imagine. And it's designed for fog. That's why Froggy's Fog can't be there. Oh, that's why Froggy's Fog can't be there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's in a hotel, and a hotel's fire system won't permit having fog. It'll set the alarm. Whereas in a convention center, it's got the sensors that can determine whether it's smoke or whatever. I bet you probably other reasons too, but Froggy's Frog wouldn't be able to go there because it's in a damn it's in a hotel.
Yeah.
In a janky hotel.
Well,
It would set it off.
can we focus on the fact that somebody had the wherewithal to type one entry into Sunday's $3,000 haunt cash giveaway, and they spell entry ENTRIE?
Yeah, if you spell check, don't stand there.
Entry. ENTRIE. Entry.
That's the haunter way to say it or spell it.
Are they consulting with Scurryface on how to fucking spell things?
Well, probably.
What fucking language is entry? ENTRIE.
You know what? It's funny. I completely forget that they're like a sponsor or whatever. Because now, I just want to. I want to go there and see what the hell, really, what they're doing. Now that Scurryface is.
Oh, I'm sure they're promoting the shit out of hauntcon.
Yeah, oh, I bet. But I mean, like, now that they're not a review company or anything else.
Spell check. SPELCHEQUUE. I like it. I like it. I'm down with that. We are now 12 times over the number of current live viewers on our show, as opposed to a place that is charging people $900 for a 10 by 20 with or without power. We don't even know.
Maybe Scurryface can have a 10 by 10 booth selling red ties.
Yeah, just red ties with fucking. Oh, I almost said something very inappropriate. Caught myself.
He can sign them or something. Well, the whole thing is ridiculous. Honestly, Vic, this goes, for the folks that we're most passionate about, y'all, and of course Monsters Alive and all that stuff. I think this would have just been a shit show to begin with, even if they didn't do the indie horror thing. It's a self-promotion circle jerk. It's really insane.
Oh my God. Don't click on the fucking events page. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, yeah. Drift, we've been fucking off Scary Face for like 2 years.
Hey, Danny.
I'm pretty sure we're one of the reasons why they stopped doing a lot of stuff they did, because they were
they were catching too much shit
from us. Hey, Danny, what's up?
All right, so I clicked on the fucking events page. Why attend hauntcon? The Haunted Attraction National Trade Show and Conference. hauntcon brings together haunters and vendors with a focus on promoting the business of haunting. Reach new buyers, all capitalized. Showcase, all capitalized, unique products and new releases at the first show of the year, and make personal and professional connections. On Thursday, February 8th, there are events. The Haunt Tour, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Description, details coming soon. Tickets. You want to fucking take a guess at how much tickets are for this? Just
for the event?
For the fucking Haunt Tour from 6 to 9. Take a guess.
I'm going to say $200.
$195.
Thank you. That was without me even knowing.
And then we got the hauntcon networking mixer. Join us for a spine-chilling evening of networking like no other at the hauntcon networking mixer. This unique event brings together anyone in the haunt industry, whether you have a pro haunt or a home haunt. This is a perfect time to make connections, share ideas, and business opportunities. Price, free event. Friday, February 9th, pre-show floor celebration event. Description, details coming soon.
And once again, there's absolutely Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There are no classes scheduled. So I want to go back on that new buyer thing in all caps. So what they're saying is, for new buyers that come to HauntCon, that means that all of the hookers in Daytona Beach will all be wearing tiger eye exotic lenses in their eyes. Is that what they mean? Like,
yeah, no, probably. They're going to be showcasing the eyewear that's going to permanently cause damage to somebody's eye.
Once again, not really bashing anybody, but
No, not that company specifically. Just entire the entire line of haunt eyewear that isn't like specifically designed by an optometrist and like endorsed by an optometrist. Don't put shit in your eye that doesn't belong there.
Yeah. So it's so after hauntcon, the upgrade to Daytona Beach will be like all the prostitutes will have like, alien eyeballs.
We got Saturday. Oh wait, hold on. We've got more things. Friday. Pre-show floor celebration event. Details coming soon. General admission. Just $, no price. VIP is free. And then the welcome reception, haunt style luau. Experience an otherworldly fusion of tropical delights and eerie enchantment at our haunted style luau. Step into a realm where Polynesian traditions intertwine with spooky spectacles, creating an unforgettable evening of spine-tingling fun. I feel like I'm doing more here. Like I feel like the way I'm reading it is giving it more emphasis than it should be.
Sexy. Okay.
Like it sounds better than it really is. But general admission price for this is $85. VIP is free. And then we have the after party from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. Get ready to rev up the excitement as we bring the energy of Daytona Beach, Florida to an unforgettable hauntcon after party. After a day of networking and business connection, it's time to let loose and celebrate in true Daytona style. So, fentanyl and hookers.
Yeah. From 12 p.m. to 12 a.m.?
10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So it's a 2-hour event. And if you're general admission, it's $20. VIP is free. Saturday, grab-and-go lunch. Savor the convenience of a grab-and-go lunch, a delicious culinary experience designed to fit seamlessly into your busy day when you're walking around all 11 vendors. Whether you're a time-strapped professional or an on-the-go traveler, this quick and satisfying meal option is the perfect solution to keep you fueled and energized. I'm going to fucking charge them for this.
Because, folks, since you've been listening to this broadcast, we are 1 hour closer to hauntcon. If you're not grown up yet, you should be.
General admission for the grab-and-go lunch, $25. VIP is free. Vendor awards on the show floor. Step into the spotlight as we celebrate excellence and recognize the outstanding contributions of our valued vendor. I can't even get through reading this. It's free to all though, so that's abundant. Oh, dinner and a show from 7 to 9 p.m. Description. Details coming soon. General admission, $60.
Jesus.
Costume
we'll
ball
tell you what
contest.
You're getting later.
The highlight of the evening is this highly anticipated costume contest where participants have the opportunity to showcase their costumes on a grand stage. As the spotlight shines upon each contestant, their costumes come alive, showcasing the dedication, artistry, and attention to detail that went into creating their fantastical ensembles. General admission, $25. God damn, they are fucking nickel and diming the shit out of these general admission people. Oh, we got a farewell breakfast and networking Bloody Mary bar. I'm not even going to read that description. It just costs $20.
Granola bars and orange juice for you.
Oh God! All right, yeah. We got 5 minutes left, so we'll round this shit out because I literally went through the entire fucking website at this point, and
you need. I'm like, well, yeah. I'm like, well,
I mean, go, don't go. I don't give a shit. But just know this is where, your hard-earned money is going to land you.
Well, I'm 90% sure I'm going to go just because so I can spend the roulette wheel to see how much I'm paying for whatever it is I'm getting.
Let me see. What is
Gonna go up to the hauntcon roulette wheel and say, "Hey."
What is
Now,
the show? What general admission? $30.
yeah,
It's gonna
it's
cost
tennis.
you $30 to look at fucking 11 vendors and a insurance company.
It's another $10 for them to turn the lights on for you so you can see what you're doing. You had to go to an inch. Yeah, that now that I will say in all seriousness, if their vendor list does not improve whatsoever or grow, then I'll just end up going to Universal. I don't know, or I'll change my time to go when y'all are going or something like that. But so far, this is just nothing but a shit show. It's 55 days.
I say
That's
move it
1
to the
month.
fucking end of the month. We'll have way
Well,
more
yeah.
fun just terrorizing Orlando.
Yeah, that may be what happens, but
$30,
so far,
dude, for fucking access to the show floor Friday, Saturday, Sunday, discounted room rates, and one entry to Sundays. They spelled entry right there. Who the fuck did this?
bitch, I need to pay $30 and get my haunt insurance on. Damn it.
God damn.
Bitch, I need to talk to my insurance agent about some vaping clown insurance.
If there's not a fucking clown room with a glory hole present, don't fucking bother counting me in for this, because
Danny is like, what the? She came in so late. She's like, what in the actual hell is going on here? Poor Danny.
oh god. You could get the VIP and horror film combo for $225. And you get access to everything, plus a screening of the film Haunt Season, the film Kill Giggles, the film The Haunting of Cottonwood, the film I Possessed. That just sounds like an iCarly spinoff from the Disney Channel.
Just go there and like grab Mark and have him modify his big ass Disney truck to coal roll the whole event, the whole damn time.
I would pay $30 to push Mark's broken ass down fucking Nismo into the showroom floor and turn it on so it fucking asphyxiates everybody in the building.
Pay the 10 by 20. What the fuck is that?
Pay the $900 to put his fucking Nismo in there, and
it's
like,
the Nismo.
just open the door so the mold creeps out into the floor. Everybody gets the black lung from fucking 10 by 20 booth.
Oh my god. This booth sponsored by Honors Anonymous.
If you could find the actors, I'm sure you probably could go scare them.
It's a shit show. Yeah, there's not going to be. No.
Oh god damn.
I mean,
I went into this with low expectations, and honestly, I feel like I was severely let down even with my low expectations.
I don't know what you thought that Fear Expo was actually going to get for their 350.
Yeah, I guess.
I really don't know. I don't know what you thought that, like, you know, I mean, yeah. Because
Most of our attendees fit into the following categories: indoor haunted attraction, agritainment/outdoor haunt, escape room, amusement and game, charity haunt, home haunt. What?
Prostitutes.
Education. Let's see what their classes are.
There's no classes. You click on Friday, Saturday. That's what I'm saying. Is there's no classes. You click on them and it roundhouse back to the same page.
It goes right to the fucking hotel reservations page.
Yeah.
Well, there's less than 2 months before this event. How do they not have all of this fucking done?
Well, it's the same reason why they were touting it as going to Orlando, and all of a sudden it shifted to Daytona. Well, I mean, like, for real. It's the whole thing is I don't know.
What is this fucking tab?
Fear Expo seems to be doing good, but I'm just curious how much money they sank into it to get it started.
Way too goddamn much.
Yeah. it's a traveling haunt show that it didn't really work for a while, and then even the Halloween Party Expo dropped it, and that should tell somebody something somewhere. You know what I mean?
I mean, good fucking luck, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah. It's just, when I went to hauntcon a couple times after the Halloween Party Expo had snagged it, it was such an afterthought for the Party Expo, and it looked like an afterthought, and everybody was treated like an afterthought. And then the Halloween Party Expo going to Las Vegas, and literally just mysteriously, bloop, hauntcon was gone, and then bloop, it's now quote unquote owned by Fear Expo for $350. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what? Again, this is just our 2 cents.
Yeah.
Opinions. Everybody's got them. Much like assholes.
We've called a lot of things though, so we'll see.
Yeah, if there is a Fear Expo, we'll see how much money they fucking sink into this and drain the fucking.
I don't think they've sunk as much. I mean, I really don't, because, and the thing is, like I said, they're touting all of their stuff at this show. I mean, Vic's big thing was all of a sudden this is now also an indie horror show. They own that. Fear Expo owners own that. So it's like,
yeah,
and they're really not showcasing the vendors who are paying an exorbitant amount of money. It's bad business. I don't know. I really didn't dive into Fear Expo that much. Maybe since Vic and Keith will be there, maybe that's the thing to go. Keith, when is Fear Expo? Is that in March? May? Keith, when is Fear Expo? I mean, maybe that's the one to go do. Is that in? It's getting touted as being pretty good, but there again, you've got some people who say nobody showed up, and then you got people who say, oh, it was so packed that you couldn't breathe, and pictures here and there kind of prove that really there wasn't that many attendees. April. Cool, thank you. So I don't know. We'll see. Fear Expo though, so far, kind of weird.
Owensboro, Kentucky.
Yeah, and Keith, that's the funny thing is, like, yeah, you and y'all were saying it was busy, but then there was people who had done a lot of cons before who said it wasn't, for what it should have been. Pictures I saw kind of showed not a lot of people. Then you said people, oh, the pictures you saw were like, it wasn't open yet. And I'm like, well, then how the hell was anybody in there to begin with? I don't know. Maybe this one to kind of like, we'll see if we go to that one. I don't personally see any reason to go to Trans World. It's just becoming too big with too many vendors and too much weird vendors that aren't even part of anything. And now it's also, Christmas show, and
yeah, they're gonna start bringing in fucking cupcake makers that make Halloween cupcakes and shit.
Yeah,
it'll be the Better Homes and Gardens Halloween show.
And of course, the Halloween Party Expo, even that looked like it was smaller this year. The pictures I saw, because when I went to the Halloween Party Expo, I was like, it took me 2 days to go through the whole floor when it went to New Orleans. It was freaking huge, and it didn't look that big this year. Maybe they're scaling back. I don't know, but maybe everybody's going to online, virtual, whatever.
Well, he liked it enough to sign up and vend, so.
No, that's phenomenal.
You gotta get your name out there anywhere you can do it.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. If it worked for you, then absolutely. We got your back nonstop. But we always have to be critical and weary, because we do see things a little bit differently. We are our own internal Illuminati.
Well, of course. We are definitely the scarred underbelly of the haunt world that everybody is afraid of.
Pretty much.
We are the monster under the bed.
It doesn't charge by 10 by 10 to be there.
Yeah, it doesn't charge $600 for no electricity.
So, all right. Well, I guess we'll wind it up so you can get some rest because I can tell your voice is getting.
Yeah, mostly because of my laughing, coughing fit. Kind of really fucked me. That shit hurt. That took a lot out of me. I'm done. I'm tapped out.
Sorry about that. Yeah. Oh, and it's still going. So yeah, we'll go ahead and instead of ending on like our regular quarter after whatever, we'll go ahead and get it. Let y'all go. As far as I know, I'm available next Thursday. Oh wait a minute, I had a bunch of vendor friends that did great at the show, which is fantastic. Friday night was the big night. All the haunt owners came in on VIP passes and walked the place up. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, once again, if it works, it works. There's still oddball things about it that are behind the scenes, but if it worked for smaller and medium-sized vendors, that's great. That's how you get big.
Yeah, that's what it should be. I mean, they should cater to smaller vendors and should be promoted as such. Yeah. Not like promoted as the premier fucking haunted convention of the year, where, you expect, 65,000 people walking through the convention floor.
Yeah. And the thing with hauntcon, it got a really weird stigma to it for several years. I mean, it really did. So Fear Expo also bought baggage. So we'll see if they can fix the baggage, and may take a few years. Maybe it'll just slough off. Maybe they'll just decide to, kind of like Halloween and Party Expo. We'll see. Keep up with it. Maybe. I don't know. But other than that, let us know your opinions and comments somewhere. We'll keep looking into it. And watch that vendor list, hauntcon.com, where spelling costs more.
Yes. We don't need your goddamn ghostwriters and their bullshit spell checking.
Fuck you, Grammarly. Jesus. Yeah, spell check's been around for like 300 years with Word. Like, use it. But so Fear Expo, definitely, I mean, if it's working, it's working, especially if you're getting the word out and stuff like that. I want to see more of the trio of Terror. Get Dave back on board, or just the two of you for right now. Y'all need to get back on y'all's vidcast because those were phenomenal. So
yeah, you had such a good audience. Like you could be fucking selling out left and right if you were doing your live shows and stuff. Putting that shit out there.
You need to get Josh back up and seeing what he's doing, and there's several of you. So, but we'll go ahead and wind it down so James can take some NyQuil or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as I know, we'll be back next Thursday. My schedule's pretty much on point. See how James is feeling, but we'll let you go.
I should be here next week. I don't think I have anything planned. Like,
okay, we'll let everybody know. See how it goes. But folks, we'll let you go. As always, y'all make the show. We don't. We're just here for the technical part of it.
Yep.
Always much love to everybody. Stay safe. Be excellent to each other. Thanks for listening in. Like or dislike the stream.
Either way, whatever.
Share or not share. But
do something.
Anyway,
just give us the engagement. I don't care, negative or not.
It's fine. Yeah, we're good.
Bye.
Anyway, folks, thanks. I'm going to switch over to James, and we'll head out.
Good night, everybody. Mike's muted, so we're leaving right now.